What's up, sports fans and pop culture junkies? Welcome back to the Roger Report. We're kicking things off with a story that has NFL fans absolutely losing their minds. Michael Jordan is reportedly set to play for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers tonight. Next up, the NBA GOAT debate gets a fresh perspective as Magic Johnson himself weighs in on where he stands against Michael Jordan and LeBron James, dropping some serious insights on who truly reigns supreme. Then, we dive into the latest legal entanglements of Michael Jordan's son, Marcus Jordan, who's reportedly reached a deal to close his DUI case. But it comes with some very specific conditions. And finally, prepare to be amazed as a legendary collection of over 275 vehicles, including a Bentley once owned by Michael Jordan himself, is going up for auction. You've seen the headlines, now get the full story. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Michael Jordan is back, on the football field. NFL fans were sent into a frenzy this week with the news that Michael Jordan, yes, that Michael Jordan, is slated to play for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers against the Houston Texans. But before you imagine the basketball legend soaring through the air, hold on. It turns out this is a different Michael Jordan, a 27-year-old offensive lineman who was on the Buccaneers practice squad. The team needed him due to injuries to their offensive line, specifically Tristan Wirfs being out and Luke Godek being questionable. The internet, however, had a field day, with fans flooding social media with memes of the basketball icon, joking about side quests and comparing him to LeBron James. It's a wild twist that brought a smile to many faces, proving that sometimes a name can spark a legend. The Bucs and Texans are set to kick off Monday Night Football at 7:00 ET. But while one Michael Jordan is making headlines on the field, another is making waves in the GOAT debate. Get ready to hear what Magic Johnson had to say about his place in basketball history. Is Magic Johnson the GOAT? He weighs in on MJ. When the greatest of all time in the NBA is discussed, the conversation often centers around Michael Jordan and LeBron James. However, Magic Johnson, a legend in his own right with 5 NBA titles, 3 Finals MVPs, and 3 MVP awards, believes he should also be in that elite tier. In a candid conversation, Magic admitted that while he excelled in leadership and no-look passes, he couldn't measure up to Michael Jordan's sheer dominance in scoring and athleticism. He vividly recalled Jordan's iconic tongue-out, mid-air switch layup against his Lakers in the 1991 Finals as an example of MJ's unparalleled ability. Magic even differentiated LeBron James from Jordan, calling Jordan too bad and asserting that LeBron, while great, isn't quite on that level. Ultimately, Magic acknowledges the debate's subjectivity, but firmly places Michael Jordan at the pinnacle of basketball history. From GOAT debates to legal troubles, the Jordan family is never far from the headlines. We're breaking down the latest on Marcus Jordan's DUI case next. Marcus Jordan's DUI deal, an apology to a cop. Michael Jordan's son, Marcus Jordan, has reportedly struck a deal to close his DUI case in Florida. The 34-year-old agreed to a pretrial intervention contract that, if completed within 12 months, will lead to the dismissal of charges including possession of ketamine, resisting an officer, and DUI. As part of the agreement, Marcus must write a 250-word apology letter to the arresting officer, undergo random drug testing, pay $1,000, install an interlock device in his car, and complete 50 hours of community service. The incident occurred earlier this year when police found his Lamborghini SUV stuck on train tracks. Marcus, who identified himself to officers as Michael Jordan's son, was found to have slurred speech and bloodshot eyes, and a substance later identified as cocaine was found in his possession. He initially denied wrongdoing, stating he made a wrong turn. After his arrest, Marcus posted on Instagram, thanking fans for their concern, but declining to comment on the situation, stating he was focusing on his trophy room store. But the Jordan name isn't just making headlines in sports and legal news. It's also attached to an incredible automotive legacy. Get ready to see some seriously cool cars, including one from MJ himself, at a massive auction. Michael Jordan's Bentley and the Batmobile, a collector's dream auction. Prepare for an automotive spectacle as Claremont Collections, a legendary private museum in Chicago, is auctioning off its entire collection of over 275 unique vehicles and thousands of pieces of road art. This massive Larry's Legacy auction, managed by Meckham Auctions, features an astonishing array of cars, including a 1926 Rickenbacker 8 Super Sport, a Batmobile replica, and a 2006 Bentley Continental that once belonged to none other than Michael Jordan. The collection was amassed by real estate magnate Larry Claremont, who passed away in 2021. Claremont, who overcame a humble upbringing to build a fortune, saw cars as symbols of influence and passion, amassing a collection that spanned generations. His partner, Joyce Oberland, shared that Claremont had trouble picking a favorite, loving the stories behind each vehicle. The museum, a 2-story, 100,000-square-foot space, also housed the Made in Chicago Museum. Operating costs became too high, leading to this weekend's auction, with proceeds expected to fund a new charitable foundation focused on youth in the automotive trade. It's a bittersweet end to a labor of love, offering a rare chance to own a piece of automotive history. That's all the news for today, but we've got one last thing. And that's a wrap on today's top stories. We saw Michael Jordan join the Buccaneers, Magic Johnson's GOAT take, Marcus Jordan's legal resolution, and a stunning car auction featuring Michael Jordan's Bentley. Don't miss out, smash that like button, subscribe to the Roger Report for all your breaking news and exclusive insights. Ring that notification bell so you never miss an update. Drop a comment below with your thoughts, and follow us on all social media platforms to stay connected. We'll see you next time.